Kyle Juszczyk.
Who? It's like, look how this is turned.
They don't save a ton of money by getting rid of Kyle Juszczyk. At the same time, if you're trying to save money, how do you justify spending $5-6 million on a guy who gets the ball once a game?
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
He's not even worth. You couldn't trade him. No one would want to take his contract.
Nobody. What's he making? $6 million. He's 34 years old. I mean, if this isn't a reach around deal, I don't know what is, man. You know, it's like I'm glad to get rid of these nepo babies, man. He's got to go, bruh. I'm done with him. You know, you touch the ball, like you said, you touch the ball maybe 2 to 3 times a game. I don't know how you keep making the playoffs. I mean, the Pro Bowl. But it's time to move on. If the easiest contract to cut right now is Kyle Juszczyk, it's time to move on. Right, you know what I'm saying? We can keep his wife, though. She can make us coats. But Kyle's got to go.
Those are nice coats.
Those are very nice coats.
I think she's
no
really
shade.
talented.
No shade. Mrs. Juszczyk, good. Your work is pristine. I love the work. She does a really good job on those jackets.
Who does a better job? Kyle Juszczyk in his craft.
Oh, come on. Don't do it. You know the answer. It's Mrs. Juszczyk.
To Kyle.
It's no disrespect to Kyle. Mrs. Juszczyk is the breadwinner in the Juszczyk household. She's the SME, the subject matter expert. When it comes
she's like the quarterback of the house.
And he's the fullback.
Right. Yeah.
See how it works, though?
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Well, look, we got a couple of super chats, and then we'll get back to our topics. Does Kyle go running back in round 2 again? LOL. Yes, round 3.
Yeah.
Lamont says, no matter who we get or release, Kyle will Kyle in the end. So, Grant, have you seen the 2025 Stinger? It's fresh. No, I haven't. I'd like to check it out. Coach, can I call you Unc? LOL, love y'all.
That's what they call me at home. Yep, call me Unc. You good. I'm everybody's
says, okay, real talk. Why Kicker and Juice still here for real?
Well, okay. I'm gonna shoot Moody some bail. I'm gonna shoot him some bail. He's been hurt, man. And during all of those kicks, he was hurt on his plant leg. It's not his fault that he got drafted in round 3. I don't think he should have. We all understand that. But because he is a 3rd round pick, I think he deserves to fight for his job. We just can't get rid of him. What do you think? Do you think we should just move on from Moody?
Yeah, I think so. I think he needs a fresh start somewhere where there's not pressure. The whole thing, like being a 3rd round pick is rough. And now it's snowballed. I think they got to.
Even though they got rid of Debo?
Start. Huh?
Even though they got rid of
maybe he'll be like more confident.
Yeah. Like
maybe he was nervous. Like, man, if I miss this, Debo's going to kick my ass. Like this.
I'm fishing.
Possible. Bosa out, not enough productivity buy, says Chris Gilbody.
I'm not wrong with that. I'm not mad at that, Chris.
Adrian says trade CMC, Kittle, Trent while they're valuable. I don't know that CMC has much trade value anymore.
Or Trent.
I don't know about Trent. Dazza says, I'm all for a rebuild and trading any player, but based on how they've drafted, do we really trust this regime to be able to build a team through the draft? Well, they had a good year last year, but yeah.
I got to take, man.
Okay.
If we go O-line and trenches early, Kyle didn't pick these. These aren't Kyle's picks. If we go O-line and trenches early, I think that because they screw up the beginning of the draft. It's the scouting department that always saves us in the end with our draft. Maybe we could see what the scouting department gets to do with the full draft, right? They don't get to get pushed to the back seat. I think if they go trenches early, I believe that this is the effect of the organization kind of telling Kyle, like, yo, don't get cute. Go get linemen. Especially if we're about to go pay this kid. Go get linemen.
Yeah. James says, what do you think about trading for Sean Tucker, running back from Tampa? Man, just keep Jordan Mason, man. Or draft a running back.
I think they should, yeah. I think they should keep Jordan Mason. He's a huge get for them.
Mark wants to know if Kyle Shanahan is pouting. Hasn't heard anything from him recently. Well,
I don't know.
We'll hear. Yeah, I'd love to know what his take on. He's going to have to talk about the tighter purse strings at the owners' meetings. Nathan Ed says, why not clean house? Keep a leader on both offense and defense. Push the start over button. Why dink and dunk around aging players? Give Kyle Shanahan 4 years.
4 years? You just said why dink and dunk? That's a dink, dink, dunk, dunk. 4 years.
4 years. Cam, says Jared Owens. Vermilion Sports Report says, thoughts on possibly Rams winning Super Bowl Levi's. Could happen. Austin says, get rid of players a year early rather than a year late. That's true. They don't really do that anymore. Well, they did it with Debo. Well, no, they did it a year late.
No,
Anthony Lopez says Travis Hunter covers the wide receiver and cornerback spot, game ready. Yeah, he'll fall to 11, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want Travis Hunter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wouldn't take him.
At all.
No. Not at all for us. He's a talented. I'm glad that you clarified that.
Okay.
I would draft him, but not for us.